Continuing with Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules from Life, this is for rule number 11. Don't bother children while they're skateboarding. This short little section is called Boys into Girls. It has become a tenet of certain kind of social constructionist theory that the world would be much improved if boys were socialized like girls. Those who put forward such theories assume, first, that aggression is a learned behavior and can therefore simply not be taught, and second, to take a particular example, that boys should be socialized the way girls have been traditionally socialized, and they should be encouraged to develop socially positive qualities such as tenderness, sensitivity to feelings, nurturedness, cooperative, and aesthetic appreciation. In the opinions of such thinkers, aggression will only be reduced when male adolescents and young adults subscribe to the same standards of behavior as been traditionally encouraged for women. There are so many things wrong with the idea that it is difficult to know where to start. First, it is not the case that aggression is merely learned. Aggression is there at the beginning. There are ancient biological circuits, so to speak, that are underlying the defense of predatory aggression. They are so fundamental that they still operate in what are known as decorative caps. Animals that have had the largest and most recently evolved parts of their brain, an overwhelmingly large percentage of their total structure entirely removed. This suggests that not only the aggression is innate, but that it's a consequence of activity is extremely fundamental, basic brain areas. If the brain is a tree, then aggression, along with hunger, thirst, and sexual desire, is there at the very trunk. And in keeping with this, it appears that the subset of 2-year-old boys, about 5%, are quite aggressive by temperament. They take other kids' toys, kick, bite, and hit. Most are nonetheless socialized effectively by the age of 4. This is not, however, because they have been encouraged to act like girls. Instead, they are taught or otherwise learned in early childhood to integrate their aggressive tendencies into more sophisticated behavioral routines. Aggressiveness underlines the drive to be outstanding, to be unstoppable, to compete, to win, to be actively virtuous, or at least along one dimension. Determination is an admirable pro-social face. Aggressive young children who don't manage to render their temperament's sophistication by the end of infancy are doomed to unpopularity, as their primordial antagonism no longer serves them socially at later ages. Rejected by their peers, they lack further socialization opportunities and tend towards outcast status. These are the individuals who remain much more inclined toward antisocial and criminal behavior in adolescent and adults, when an adolescent and adult. But this does not all mean that the aggressive drive lacks either utility or value. At a minimum, it is necessary for self-protection. So that was from Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules from Life. That was from rule number 11, don't bother children while they're skateboarding. That particular section was called Boys into Girls, and he's implying at the end there how important it is for parents to talk to their children at a very young age, because if they don't develop social skills and communication skills as infants, then they're not getting a head start in life, they're getting behind in life, and the other kids are going to be able to communicate better. That was me and my twin brother's problem. We didn't have parents communicating with us when we were infants. So we didn't have parents taking care of us at all as infants, and so everything took a lot longer to learn and come across in life. If you haven't already, click the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and I appreciate you watching.